What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing something that I have never done before ever in my whole life. Take apart a lobster and eat it. So earlier today I went to Coastal Seafoods, which is my favorite seafood shop in Minneapolis. I believe they have a location in St. Paul too. I get all of my raw fish from there if I want to make sushi. And not only did they provide me with 2 lobsters and this like almost 1 pound lobster tail, but they make this mustard sauce. So it's kind of like Joe's stone crab sauce. So we have that, and I made a lemon sauce. It's mostly butter, a little olive oil, lemon juice, salt. It's like kind of at an in-between state here because it's so cold outside. But I actually like the consistency of it, so we're good there. I just want to repeat, I have never taken a lobster apart before. So that being said, I am not a professional at doing this. If I don't do it correctly, don't murder me, please. I am going to be learning as I go. I got some tips from the guys at Coastal. They were great. They told me to use kitchen shears to take this thing apart. And so that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so first things first, I am taking this off because I have a feeling this is gonna get messy. Oh, and before I start, these are about 1 pound. I boiled them for about 8 minutes. I am like hoping to God they're cooked through. And then the tail I broiled, and I just basted it with some of my lemon butter before I put it in the oven. I put it on almost the top rack, so the second shelf down from the top, on high for about 10 or 11 minutes. I was supposed to do it for more, but it looked like it was done, so again, I hope it's done. Okay, let's do it. I feel like I'm just postponing this at this point, just delaying. Okay, so I think I have to hold it and then twist. Ah, I did it. Shit, I think I was supposed to cut it down the sides. Ooh. Ah. Okay, so that was not the best job ever, but I got it out, and that's the most important thing. Okay, let's try the sauce. Ooh, which sauce do I want to try first? Alright. Lemon butter. That was delicious. I've always been so intimidated by whole lobster, but not anymore. Oh my God. Guys, this sauce. Oh my gosh, that's so good. It's like, it's very creamy because there's mayo in it. Wow. Not sure if that's how that was supposed to come off. Ugh. Okay, let's tear into this. I was told to use scissors with these too instead of like a lobster claw cracker thing, but they said that that crushes the meat and they're the experts, so I'm using scissors. Though I don't know where I'm supposed to cut. This is unbelievable. Okay, I got it out. That was not the prettiest thing I've ever done, but it's here. Mmm. Mmm. All right, so now I'm gonna remove this top part, his head. If I can manage to eat some of the meat inside of here, I will. That was much easier than the last one. Oh my God. I hope I got that. Is there lobster all over me? Oh my gosh. That is so funny. Mm. Okay, let's move on to something a little easier to eat. All right, this freaking bad boy. Oh, I hope this is cooked through. Being broiled in that lemon butter, that was a good call. Oh my goodness. This sauce is straight crack. My lemon butter is just whatever compared to this. Like, I just want to bathe in this, seriously. And they make this at Coastal Seafoods. It's not like they bottle it and sell it. Like, when you buy seafood there, you can get the sauce. So, I mean, I think it's worth it to go there and get the seafood just for the sauce. I think I did a pretty decent job cooking. Both recipes that I called for, that like the whole lobsters, they said 8 minutes, and the lobster tail said 15 minutes for that size. And I ended up taking both out a little early. The whole lobster is like 30 seconds early, and the lobster tail like 4 or 5 minutes early. And so I was worried that I was going to be making the wrong call, but I think I made the right call. Someone should totally make a lobster roll with this sauce. Mm. Mm. Wow. I know I didn't mention it before, but this is obviously a keto-friendly meal. If any of you didn't know, I am on a keto diet till probably the end of February, and a keto diet is just a high-fat, low-carb diet. You're even supposed to monitor your protein intake. This is obviously a lot of protein, so what I'd recommend, and what most people do anyways, is to dip it in something fatty, like butter, or something mayo-based, something that just inherently has a lot of fat in it, to get some more fat into your meals that day. But obviously you can just balance it out with another meal that's more fat and carb-centric, mostly fat-centric, and really lower the protein if you're gonna have a large lobster meal like this. All right, guys, I'm actually pretty full right now. I ate this 14-ounce lobster tail, RIP, thank you for coming. And I ate the majority of this first lobster. That was my first time taking a lobster apart before, and that was really difficult. Even with the shears, I was having a hard time. So I've got a few pieces left here. They will not go to waste. Neither will this other little guy. I will either eat him for lunch tomorrow or donate him to my friend for their dinner tonight. If you're in the Twin Cities area, I highly recommend you go and check out Coastal Seafoods, obviously. Again, I get all of my fresh fish there for sushi. They have tons of different shellfish options. They have tons of like big crabs in the freezer, a lot of unique condiments. Like, I don't know if you saw my sushi cake video. I will link that here. They gave me this bourbon barrel aged soy sauce. It's like a shoyu soy sauce. That's like the real deal soy sauce that they like only have there, or like it's in very few places. So they have really cool specialty stuff like that. And obviously their take on Joe's stone crab mustard sauce, which is delicious, by the way. All right, guys, well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you're not following me on Instagram, my handle is at @the_hunger_diaries. I do a lot of short form eating videos there. I put a lot of my personal life in my stories, so just me going about my day, when I go on vacation, etc., etc. I'll also be posting a lot of my keto diet stuff there. So if you're interested in seeing any of that, go ahead and follow me on the gram. If you're not already following me on the tube right here, I'd love for you to follow me. My favorite thing is to go out to restaurants and to try crazy creations, the things you see all over Instagram, all over the internet, that, you know, restaurants are just trying to make crazy food now, and I want to go and try them and say whether they're good or not. I also like to make crazy stuff at home, so I'll review recipes for crazy creations that I found. I make my own crazy creations, and then I also love to just highlight simple, delicious food whenever I can. For instance, lobster. I did nothing to it. It was just lobster that was boiled in a little bit of sauce. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Another video that just hit 1 million views recently is my Methaldine Alfredo, so I'll link that above here too for you. Alfredo sauce is another one of those things. It's so simple. Everyone's got their own way to do it. My recipe is very, very simple though. And I mean, pasta and cheese sauce. What is better than that, right? So anyways, this was a real joy having you guys here to watch me take apart a lobster for the very first time. It was not the prettiest thing on the planet, but you know what? Practice makes perfect, so I look forward to the next time I get to practice my lobster skills. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another keto mukbang. And I will see you guys next week. Thanks for joining me. Love you guys.